Hello, everyone. I'm glad to welcome you at our webinar session today on technology testing. My name is Marina. I'm Business Development Executive at Brokeree Solutions. We are technology providers specializing in fintech solutions for retail brokers. While 11 years of our existence on the market, we managed to serve more than 600 clients. And I believe this can tell you what experience we have in clients onboarding. So even though our offices are centrally located, the clients we serve are all around the globe, so we are not restricted to any particular region. Today, we are going to explore technology testing, covering why it's necessary, how long it takes, and what elements need to be tested. We'll also share a checklist with you to help you conduct tests effectively on your own. Let's now define what demo period is and why it is needed. Demo, testing, or trial period all refers to the same service that lets you evaluate the technology before purchasing it. This is like a test drive, where you can check the product in action and verify both its promoted features and its performance. It is also a great chance to evaluate how effective the provider's support team is in responding to questions, in troubleshooting, and providing necessary guidance. So what to start with? Since demo period has a limited time, it's crucial to prepare a testing plan before signing up. So don't worry, once you start, our team will be there throughout the entire process. How much time do I need to test? The required time varies depending on the product complexity. For plugins, we estimated up to 7 days. Since plugins are easy to install, use cases are rather simple and straightforward, and even one person can test it, usually from the dealing team. More complex solutions like social trading or PAM require more time since they cover a wider range of operations and user groups and roles. Additionally, you might want to check the customizable elements and integration capabilities. That will take an extra time. What assistance do I receive? Well, it might be different across the providers on the market. I'm going to tell you what assistance our company offers. Our team of experienced specialists can handle the software installation in your infrastructure. We also provide you with the hosting requirements for our tools so you could prepare a proper server. Alternatively, we can share the installation files and instructions so your team could install the software by yourself. But our tech support team will be always there with you to answer questions while the installation process or while testing and even after testing if you go live. Our customer success manager provides you with a different kind of assistance. They will guide you through the entire startup process on the onboarding call. We will also share our user manual with you, which contains explanation on every single feature we developed, as well as numerous use cases that help you understand the product logic. So what specifically can be tested? Let's take a look at it from the business perspective. In order to have some use cases prepared, we suggest you to think of the goals your business is pursuing. If your main focus now is to attract new customers, you might need to involve the marketing team and test the functionality like leaderboard with widgets or commission distribution for partners. On the other hand, client retention can be achieved by other means, like extending the permission set for loyal customers or enabling different features for different account groups. If that's your goal, then it's better to test the admin configuration set. If you want to focus on risk management and business optimization, we'd rather recommend to evaluate the functionality for automated actions like fees payout or the positions closing when risk management action triggers. What specifically can be tested in terms of performance? It's essential to verify that the product performs well within your specific infrastructure and under the conditions you anticipate in the near future. If you plan to connect multiple trading platforms, for example, you should test how well the system responds to these connections. If you plan to migrate a huge client base, make sure that you test the tool under similar load conditions. This is also important when planning marketing campaigns that may cause sudden spikes in registration numbers. Let's now take a look at particular examples. If you're testing one of the plugins, like our dynamic margin, we recommend to test setting up leverage levels first and check how well the filtering works. Symbols, accounts, and time-specific filtering. It is also crucial to verify that this setup does not overload the trading platform, since available resources may be too limited to support additional plugins. For a more complex solution, like social trading, there are additional testing components to consider. The system offers a wide range of fees or sophisticated agent commission functionality. It's possible to customize it to meet your client's requirements. So it's essential to verify your specific scenarios to be implemented within these specific settings. Copy modes determine exactly how positions will be copied from the provider. Each mode has additional parameters. This is also something you can test while demo period. And finally, evaluate the overall product performance by testing how quickly deals are copied with different scenarios. Check if latency is acceptable even under the high load. And don't forget to evaluate the potential customization. It can be performed on several levels, and we encourage you to explore all available options while demo period. The simplest level involves replacing default logos with yours and adjusting UI colors to match your brand's color scheme. Solutions can be also integrated with your client room, and in this case, you would need to review the REST API documentation we provide. The ratings module allows you to customize provider profiles by highlighting specific features and metrics that appeal to different user groups, such as experienced providers, passive investors, newcomers, or you can also target different regions. All right, since we now have the overall understanding of what testing process is about, let's look through the checklist to make sure we didn't miss anything out. Before you sign up for a demo period, it would be very wise to think through the business goals and even define the KPI. This will help you to accurately evaluate the product, especially if you are selecting from a number of options. Try to be very specific. Prepare the use cases. Outline the most important features you expect to see there and create a timeline to fit the provided demo period. We also recommend you to check the pricing options. Sometimes there are different pricing tiers or plans, so you might need to consider it with regards to potential scaling. If we switch to the preparation stage, if it's a complex solution, you might need to gather a team of different specialists to help you. There should be someone responsible for the general flow of testing. Another specialist is taking care of the infrastructure, arranging the accessibility and whitelisting. And it's usually a different person taking care of trading platform access and enabling necessary rights for the manager. You might also need to involve the marketing team to check the customization options and client attraction functionality. And we highly recommend to schedule the onboarding call to get a clear understanding what to start with. Before the product installation, you'll be provided with the hardware requirements to prepare a suitable server. Please avoid using the laptop for this purpose. Tools like ours are meant to process large amounts of data, and laptop resources are definitely too limited to deploy such a software. For the smooth installation, ensure the accessibility to the infrastructure and whitelist the provided IPs. So the tech team would be able to install the product and wouldn't face any blocks in the process. Check the manager rights and permissions. If some are not enabled, this may affect the product functioning and block some of its features. While testing your prepared use cases, make sure to report any unexpected behavior and share it with the tech team so they could troubleshoot it. Also, evaluate different load scenarios. Review the provided documentation if you intend to integrate it with other technology, and check the customization tools to ensure they align with your requirements. For complex solutions with several web portals, we also recommend checking the accessibility to each of the portals. Our team provides you with the links and credentials after installation. Make sure to keep them safe, since it's a sensitive information. After the testing, you might be given an option to choose whether you'd like to go live with the same testing environment or if you'd like to install a new fresh one. If you choose a fresh one, you can still keep the test environment for future potential tests and for building integrations. Make sure that your live environment resources are enough with regards to the scaling plans. And of course, some paperwork is required to start using the product. Your account manager will be there to arrange everything needed. All right, so let's now switch to the frequently asked questions section. How much time does it take to launch the platform? Well, it is very individual. I'd say that the very basic setup with just a few configuration sets, with customization touching only the logo replacing and colors, and without any integration development, 2 weeks should be sufficient. The more extended and complex requirements you have, the more time will be required. Do you help customize the product? What customization is possible? Customization itself is performed by the client. Our team can assist with suggesting the best method to achieve the expected results or troubleshoot in case something doesn't work. On a basic level, the customization can be done by using the JSON file and CSS styles, where you can change colors for the UI, for the elements and fonts. Deeper customization is available via the REST API documentation. Do you help to configure the product? The product configuration fully depends on your business requirements and vision. That's why we do not perform the configuration for our clients. However, if you share your business case, our team can assist you with finding the best way to achieve it. And the last question, can I install a live instance right away? Yes, it's possible to test our product in live environment. Just make sure that you are not testing it on live accounts. Thank you everyone for your attention, and we hope that this webinar shed more light on the testing process for you. And in case of any questions, please feel free to contact our sales team via this sales mailbox. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.